Now I want to go to this lesson again because I got some questions related to this lesson. So I want to repeat it again with you so you can understand better. Now, related words are two words or more than two words from the same group of words, but they could have different pronunciation. So when I say them, I don't say them the same. And they have different spelling. So when I write them, I don't write them the same. And they could have different parts of speech. Not always, but they could. Parts of speech that we focus on are noun, verb, adjective, adverb. So if we look at these two related words, breath and breathe, you know that they are from the same group, okay? Because they are almost the same. But when you look deeply into the words, you feel different pronunciation because I say here breath and here breathe. So I don't say them the same. They also have different spelling. Breath is not written the same as breathe. And they have different parts of speech. Breath is a noun, breathe is a verb. So related words are words from the same group but with almost different pronunciation, different spelling, and sometimes different part of speech. Okay. What I want you to focus on, you just need to put in your mind this thing. A word in English, it doesn't necessary to have only one meaning. Now, some words in English have more than one meaning, okay? Like the word natural, for example. The word natural has more than one meaning. It has not only one. So, in order not to mix your minds, I'll give you the meaning that is written on your book only, okay? I don't want to go through all the meanings of the word. If the word has more than meaning, if the word has more than one meaning, I'll give you only the meaning that related to the book. But you just need to put in your mind that words in English could have more than one meaning. Okay? How do we know which meaning goes with the word? It depends on the sentence. Read the sentence, see the word in the sentence, and you just know what is the meaning that is suitable for this word. Okay? This is a general rule for English words. For today's class, I'll show you the meaning of the word related to the meaning that is written on the book or on the questions on your book. Okay? The first related words are clothes and clothes. Clothes and clothes have different pronunciation because when I say clothes, I say it with th. Clothes with th. They also have different spelling because I write them differently. And they have the same part of speech. Clothes is a noun, clothes is also a noun. Now the clothes are the ready clothes that we wear, like shirts, pants, shorts, etc. or dresses, okay? Clothes are ready to wear. I just buy it ready and I wear it. But clothes is not ready. It is a piece of fabric. I just bring it to make clothes or blankets, okay? Now the fabric or this piece of fabric or cloth could be cotton, could be silk, could be wool. So it has more than one type, different types, but the cloth is a piece of fabric. It is not ready clothes to wear. Okay? She bought a cloth to make a long coat. So she bought this fabric to make a long coat. So the coat isn't ready yet. She just bought the fabric or the cloth. I love to wear winter clothes. The clothes are already ready for you to wear. Nature, natural. Nature and natural with different pronunciation. Na, a, na, a. They are with different spelling, nature, natural, and they have different parts of speech. Nature is a noun. Natural is an adjective. Nature as a noun, it means the environment or the earth and everything on it. Okay? Nature is the earth and the things on it, or it talks about the environment. So it is what our God created in this world. Okay? We went on a trip to the valley to enjoy nature. Now focus on the word natural. Natural as a general meaning, it describes anything that comes from nature. It describes because it is an adjective, okay? And it is talking about nature as itself. It is not talking about man-made. So when we say natural resources, like China is rich in natural resources, it means it has a lot of natural resources that came from our God. They are not from people. Like when we say grass or trees or clouds, sun, these are all created by our God. They are not man-made. So anything that is not man-made is natural. When I describe this thing, it is natural. The meaning that we need to focus on in our book is not this, okay? When we talk about natural talent, now what does it mean when I talk about natural talent? When I say she has a natural talent for drawing, it doesn't mean that she has a natural talent that is not man-made and it is from nature. When I say natural talent, it means that it is inborn. What does it mean when I say inborn? Inborn means when you just born, this talent came with you. So you didn't learn it. It came with you when you were just born. So the natural talent is inborn. That means it is existing from birth. So it is from our God. Our God gave it to you when you just came to this life. So you didn't spend time to learn and to know how to do it. Like if you have a talent for design or for drawing, you just know how to draw very well and you didn't go to classes to learn how to draw. You just know how to draw because you know. How do you know? It is natural. It came with you when you just born. It is inborn talent or natural talent. So when we say natural in our book related to the natural talent. What does it mean when I say natural talent? Natural talent is inborn. It means this talent is existing with you from birth. You didn't take time to learn it throughout your life or throughout the years you are growing up. Okay? She has a natural talent for drawing. It means she knows how to draw well, and this talent is natural. It came with her when she just existed or when she just born. Able and ability. Different pronunciation. Able, A. Ability, A. Different spelling and different part of speech. Able is a verb. Able means to have the power or the skill. Okay? I am able. I am not describing. I am talking about an action that I can do. I am able. I have the power or the skill. Ability as a noun, it is the skill itself. The ability to draw, or I have the ability to draw. Ability is a skill or a power. Okay? If I'm talking about my action, what can I do? I am able. If I'm talking about my skill, it is my ability. Able is a verb, ability is a noun. Mean and meant. Mean is an adjective when I describe a person who is cruel or harsh or tough. In other words, a person who is not kind to others. Any person who is unkind, he is cruel, he is harsh or tough, he is mean. You're mean. You are not kind to people. Meant as a verb, it means I am expressing an idea or I am talking about an idea. I meant to say that the program is at 9 a.m., not 9 p.m. I meant, I expressed what I was about to say. It is something, an idea, or a thought from my mind. Deal or dealt. You need to focus on here a bit. Deal. Deal, it could be a noun, it could be a verb. Okay? Now, deal as a noun, it is an agreement. Like when I agree with somebody, if you wash my car today, I let you use it. So you can go with it tonight with your friends. Deal? Yes, deal. Now, when I deal with this person, it is an agreement with this person. Deal here is a noun, okay? Because it is agreement. I deal with you. But deal as a verb, it means when you take action with person, like you know how to deal with this person or this thing or this animal. You know how to take action. For example, if you have a student in the classroom who is really harsh or really mean, you as a teacher know how to deal with him. So you can take an action. Deal means to take an action or to know how to just deal with this person. He knows how to deal with dogs very well. So he knows how to take actions while there are dogs around. So he knows how to deal with dogs. Okay? Taking action with a person or a thing or an animal. Okay? So deal as a noun, it means an agreement. I agree with you, so I deal with you. Deal as a verb means I take an action or I know how to deal with this thing or this problem or this person. Okay? Not every single person knows how to deal with old men. Okay? Old men are sometimes difficult to deal with. Some people could deal with old men. Some people couldn't deal with old men. So some people could know how to talk, how to take an action with the old men, but other people couldn't. Now, which meaning do we just focus on our book? We focus on deal as a verb, okay? Not as a noun. So, deal as a verb to take an action while dealing with a person or a thing or an animal. Dealt as a verb, it is past, it is a verb in the past, and it means to give or to distribute, okay? Like, he dealt 5 cards to each player. They are playing, so he dealt 5 cards to each player. It means he gave or he distributed 5 cards to each player. Dealt, gave, or distributed, okay? Please and pleasant. Please with E, pleasant with E. And they have different spelling too. Please is a verb, pleasant is an adjective. Please means to make someone happy or satisfied. Like, for example, your mom always tries to please you. Your mom always pleases you, or your mom always tries to make you happy. Or, my friend is super angry for me, so I am trying to please her. She did everything she could to please her angry friend. Please, you are trying or you are making someone feels happy or satisfied. Pleasant is an adjective. Pleasant, it is talking about enjoyable or nice things that happen with you, or enjoyable and nice time you spend, and it makes you feel happy. It had been a pleasant evening. It means that time, that evening was really pleasant, it was really nice, and it was enjoyable. Okay, so please, I make someone happy or satisfied. Pleasant, I am describing a time or a thing that is nice and enjoyable. Okay, sign, signal, signature. Sign with I and silent G. Signal with E and I say the G. Signature with totally different pronunciation. Signature, A. Now the signature is the person's name or the mark that he just used to present himself as a person. I just need your signature on that paper, please. So you just draw your name or you mark your name in any way you just want to show people that here is your signature. I remember her signature very well. Okay, now when somebody asks you to write your signature, he's asking you to sign your signature. Sign is a verb. It means to write your name or your signature. So the verb of doing this is signing. Sign is a verb when I draw my signature. Signature is a noun because it is my drawing or my name as I just write it. So, did you sign on that paper? Did you sign? Yes, here is my signature. Did you sign? A verb because you're doing an action while signing. Yes, here is my signature. My signature, as when it is ready, signature is a noun. Signal is also a noun. Signal is anything agreed upon or understood for an action. Like you're playing with your friend, okay, and the game says that you have to stop talking in a specific time, okay? You don't know when to stop talking, so your friend says, when I do the signal for you, it means you stop talking. Or when I do the signal for you, it means you start talking. Or when I do the signal for you, it means you just run super fast. So signal is anything that you agree on with your friend or whoever, okay? So when that other person do it for you, it means that you have to do the action, okay? I hope you understand. These are all the words. Please send me if you have any question. Again and again, cloth is a noun. Clothes is also a noun. Cloth is the piece of fabric. Clothes are what we wear. They are ready for us to wear. Nature, it's the environment around us. Natural, as a natural talent, it is inborn talent that existed from birth. It came with you since you just born. Able is a verb when you have the power or the ability, when you have the power or the skill. Ability is a noun. It means the skill itself. Mean is a cruel or the harsh person. It is an adjective. Meant is a verb that means I am describing or expressing an idea from my mind. I meant to say. Deal as a verb, it means you know how to take an action with a person or an animal or a thing. I know how to deal. Dealt as a past tense verb, it means you gave or distributed, especially when you are playing. Please as a verb, it means you are making someone happy or satisfied. Pleasant as an adjective, it talks about what makes you enjoyable, or it talks about the nice time or the nice things that happen with you that makes you feel happy. Signature is your name or your mark that represents you. It is a noun. When you just draw it, you sign it, so the verb is sign. And signal is anything agreed on or upon to just do an action if you're playing with your friend or if you're doing any action with other people. And that's it. Thank you very much. By the way, you will see the homework right now. The homework is unseen passage. I want you to solve it, and you just need to complete the rest of the homework that we did on booklet number 3 on the first part of the class. Thank you very much.